We are a young family who made a bold decision to completely change our lives, leave everything behind, and move to rural Italy, where we found our ultimate dream, an abandoned stone farmhouse built back in 1909. 3 years ago, we took a leap of faith into this grand adventure in Tuscany, deciding to restore it step by step with our own hands. But while restoring ancient stone walls takes months, a garden demands years. Trees and nature don't grow overnight. That's why we chose to heal the surrounding land at the very same time. When we first looked at the property, the historic 4.5-hectare estate was completely swallowed by decades of neglect, hidden beneath wild brush and forgotten paths. This past spring, this crazy sea of poppies popped up out of nowhere right by our house. It was seriously mind-blowing. That's why we decided to balance the work inside the house with the restoration of the land, so that the day our home is finally ready, it is already surrounded by a beautiful, living garden. But with so much land, it's hard to know where to start. Clearing this hillside by hand was simply impossible. Left untouched for so long, the land was choked with aggressive briars and wild undergrowth that had completely buried the original spirit of the estate. We brought in heavy machinery to tackle the steep slopes where manual labor couldn't reach. Doing this rough work now is vital. Once we plant our lawns and gardens, we can't bring big machines back. As the wild brush cleared, a spectacular hidden view of our valley unfolded, and we finally prepped the slope to plant classic Tuscan cypresses. Before touching anything, we carefully surveyed the land. We only removed a handful of large trees, specifically those that were dead or posed an immediate danger. Most of the hillsides were blanketed by dense, thorny brambles. Trying to clear this manually would have turned into an endless, painful battle against nature. And then, we got some unexpected guests in the meadow right by the house. Cows. These ancient white giants are the gentle elephants of Italian agriculture. Seeing them up close in real life is absolutely breathtaking. If we had tried to tackle this massive landscape restoration alone, it would have easily taken us a couple of grueling years instead of just a few days. For the more precise and delicate landscaping work closer to the farmhouse walls, we switched to a smaller mini excavator. Plus, we prepped everything for the cypress alley because we wanted to make sure we planted the trees we'd already bought before running out of time. A year later, the next season of our expat life in Italy began. Trying to level this massive plot without mechanical help is unrealistic, especially since the soil here is built on solid, ancient volcanic tuff stone. A crucial part of restoring the land was reopening the old drainage ditch. It had completely collapsed over time. With climate shifts bringing almost tropical torrential rains to Italy, proper water management is essential before we plant anything new. Meet our new Etruscan Grill. We uncovered this massive historic stone while clearing the land and used the excavator to move it closer to the house. Our plan is to transform it into an authentic, rustic outdoor fireplace. And right at the end of the week, some more unexpected neighbors appeared. Oh, we see them from time to time, but this was the first time two entire families came this close to the house. Living in the wild Italian countryside always has a beautiful surprise waiting for you.